Hello Palians! The patch note for Palia update 0.183 are now live, and there was a little bit of speculation following last week's teaser trailer, so I'm going to go through everything that is actually coming in today's Sunset Soiree update, and hopefully we can put some of those rumours to rest. Sadly, we won't be getting a MAJI market this month, and I'm going to talk about it later in this video because I have feelings about it. Remember to like and also subscribe for more Palia content, but here is everything coming in today's update. First off, I want to start by talking about one of my favourite subjects, and that is furniture. The last new furniture range we saw added to the game was the Summer Stripe, and that was definitely strongly themed, and it isn't necessarily something that screams home, cozy interiors. The latest furniture set to be added has all of that feeling, and this is the Lily Rattan decor set, and I love this furniture, and I really feel that it embodies Tish. This set has 29 different pieces, yes 29, so it is a huge set. To get your hands on the set, you will need to purchase the recipe from Tish's Guild Store for 300 medals. Tish's Guild Store is available after you have reached level 15 in furniture making, so be sure to do some crafting. Some of the Lily Rattan decor items will be exclusive to the underground black market, so be sure to visit before doing your hot pot. My money would be on rugs being one of these exclusive items, which is very exciting. From what we have seen of the set so far, I love the divider and the sofa, and the turquoise pattern is so beautiful, and it really makes this set stand out from the others that we have seen so far. I cannot wait to decorate with these pieces. Up next, you are going to have to polish off your bow and arrows because plushies can finally drop from chappers. Obviously, seasoned players will know that plushies are available to drop from Mugen, Cernic and some bugs, but finally they will also be available from chappers too. For a long time, I thought this wouldn't happen as we already have a version of a chapper plush that was released at the MAJI market. I am sorry for those of you who missed out on that one, but the huntable chapper plushie is different from the original, as the original had this cute mushroom and these do not have that, but they are still very cute and kind of gives us a reason to go and hunt those chappers, as I felt like in the past there was definitely something that I skipped over whilst hunting. So yay for more plushies. One of the big selling points of this update has been the changes that are coming to our plots. The plot limit has previously angered a lot of players, and there is nothing worse than having grand plans for a plot only to be halted due to item limits. The overall decor limit will remain at 3,000 as it previously was. However, the 1,000 building block limit has now been lifted, and the flower limit has been increased from 500 to 1,000, and that should give you much more wiggle room for when it comes to decorating with flowers from now on. You will also notice that when you go into your home mode, there is now a visible decor counter, which will help you keep track of the items you have placed. These changes are great, but the thing I'm actually most excited for is that players will now be able to search for specific recipes and items from your crafting workbenches and storage. This is a huge quality of life feature, and I honestly feel like every game should have this, especially ones that have a large decorating inventory, and it means I will no longer have to spend countless hours scrolling through my inventory just trying to find one item. This could honestly be my favourite change in the whole update, I'm not gonna lie. If you have been participating in the weekly home tours, then you will also notice now that there is a new tier, which is tier 4, and these have some brand new nameplates. These are actually really beautiful. So who knows what the requirement will be for this one as of yet, but I think it's going to be pretty high. And the final welcome change to our plots is that now when another player pops by for a visit, you will be notified when they have arrived or left, so there'll be no more jump scares when a friend randomly appears. You may also notice some further changes to the map, as old markers for quests will now display which quest is associated with the different markers. This should help make it easier to track and follow a particular quest you're working on, and definitely an improvement that will be needed, particularly if you have loads of quests on the go. Next up, it's time to talk about some freebies. We all love a good login bonus, plushies, and some of us, I'm pretty sure, have an undying love for potatoes. Well, the Palia devs have combined all three of those things to create the Spudtacular potato pods. There are a grand total of 27 different potato pods to collect, and to get your hands on these, you'll need to log in bi-weekly because these adorable veggies will be gifted randomly to players. If you happen to receive a dupli root, get it? Dupli root, sorry, that was awful. Have no fear anyway, because maybe you will be able to trade them later in the year when the new trading system is up and running. This was announced in the recent dev update blog if you haven't seen it. There are also some key bug fixes this month, including issues where players could not collect loot bags from huntable mutagens and also collect seeds from planted trees. That should now be fixed. There was also an issue about aquariums displaying as grey boxes. That should also be fixed as well. That's good news because that means that I can work on my museum again. And the key issue I think that was bothering a lot of players was the issue of pavers, where they were incorrectly displaying the size and then that was causing them to glitch out of it. That should also now be fixed. So those are kind of the key ones. If you want to see them all, they are in the patch notes and I will link that in the description below. So before we get into the premium store items, I just really want to quickly mention the MAJI market and kind of discuss my thoughts and feelings with you. I would love to hear what you have to say about this, so please remember to leave a comment. I think a lot of us may have been disappointed at the lack of an announcement regarding its return. I was probably about 90% sure that we would see it come back this update, given that we saw the MAJI market run from the end of August until the end of September last year, and then we obviously saw a version again for the Lunar New Year. It would also make sense to me given that some of the previous updates have been maybe a little bit lacking or felt like they weren't as content heavy as what we've seen in the past. But for me, that would have been also a good cadence because it would have been approximately 6 months apart, and that kind of is a good rotation going forward. But from now on, we're definitely going to have to wait a little bit longer. There was the smallest of hints that we would be getting a MAJI market between now and the Elder Woods launch, which is obviously scheduled for early 2025. And I really hope that this is not referring to the Lunar New Year version, because I think for Palia to keep drawing players back, it does need to have regular in-game events occurring. And because of this, I do think that even though we will not see it in today's update, I think we will see it again soon. Maybe even in next month's update, which could coincide nicely with autumn. Last autumn, we saw a special stall that was set up where we could go and buy pumpkins, fallen leaves, and all of that autumnal goodness using gold. In recent seasonal updates, they've moved away from the purchasing of items with gold, and they've kind of changed the way that they've done it with adding recipes like we saw with the Spring Fever set and also with the Summer set as well, which means that maybe there could be potential for a full festival version of the MAJI market, and this could incorporate all of these fall items that we previously saw into a festival, and that would be so good. Imagine like a harvest fall festival type of setup with the MAJI market, and this would also theme it like we had with the Lunar New Year, which was obviously themed to the Lunar New Year. I think this would be a really nice take on the MAJI market. Do I know if that's what's happening? No, but I think this would be my ideal scenario. I think it needs to happen, and it needs to happen soon. We need something to get the community excited, and this could be a great way for it to happen. So I have my fingers and toes crossed that September we are going to get all of that amazing autumn furniture, all of that great MAJI market stuff that we saw in the OG version. This lantern, I'm talking to you, I need more of you in my life. So I really hope that this is going to be the case, and this is why the devs have been holding out on us to give us a nice surprise. If not, I'm going to be disappointed again, but my hopes are high, my hopes are high. The premium store has a nice variety again this month, but one of the things that caused a little bit of speculation from the trailer was this new map. I think there was a suggestion that it could be the start of a new area, but alas, no. This is one of the new landscapes, which will be called the Galewood Sanctuary, and this one will put you above the clouds. There is definitely a bit more height to it. It will cost you 2,550 Palia coins. I cannot wait to explore this one, as the level of detail in some of the other maps have been top-notch. Another thing which caused some excitement is the addition of the new pet. This is the Wall Punny pet, which is a kind of cross between an owl and a rabbit. There are 5 variations of this adorable creature, including the tawny, snowy, fancy, striped, and sable. All of them will set you back 1,275 Palia coins. There are also 3 new tool skins, but the only full set is the Ash tool skins, which will cost you 425 Palia coins, and this one definitely has a more monochromatic appearance, which is nice. The Froggy tool skin is for the axe and the hoe, and the Fierce Fatale's tool skin is available for your axe and fishing rod. Both of these are 850 Palia coins each. There are 2 brand new gliders also, the Golden MP Reel glider for 850 coins and the Dark Ash glider for 425 Palia coins. This month we will have 2 waves of outfits again. Today in the shop you'll find the Wild Howl outfit, which is a wolf outfit that was teased in the dev blog. This one will cost you 2,550 coins per outfit, or 5,100 for the entire bundle. There is also the Flapper dress, which is a personal favourite. This consists of a top and bottom piece and costs 1,275 Palia coins each, or 2,549 for the bundle. In Wave B, we will also be getting the Domestic Diligence outfit, which is very maid-esque, and this is 1,700 each, or 3,400 for the entire bundle. Also coming will be the Wild Wood Finery, which consists of a top and bottom for 850 each, or 1,700 for all of them. So there we have it. That is everything coming in today's update. Let me know what your favorite new feature is and when do you think we will see the MAJI market again. Have a great rest of your day and enjoy the update. Bye bye.